this will conclude Arafat. It means to know, or become acquainted, right?
Yes.
And it says in the Holy Quran, it says we create you in into nation and tribes so that you may know each other, right? Become acquainted with each other, know each other. Arafat means to know. And there's a chapter, it's called Araf. And I'll read the verse, I'll read it in Arabic. الذين يتبعون رسول النبي الأمي الذي يجدونه مكتوبا عندهم في التوراة والإنجيل يأمرهم بالمعروف وينهاهم عن المنكر ويحل لهم طيبات ويحرم عليهم الخبائث ويدعو عنهم إصرارهم وأخلالة كانت عليهم فالذين آمنوا به وعزروه ونصروه واتبعوا النور التي أنزل معه أولئك هم المفلحون. It says, those who follow the messenger. I'm going to translate this way. Those who follow the unlettered messenger. Unlettered is from ummi, unlettered. And you find him mentioned in your books, in the Torah and the Injil, you know, the Gospel and the Torah. He commands, he commands them what is just and forbids them what is evil. He allows them as lawful what is good and prohibits them from what is bad and impure. He releases them from their heavy burdens and from the yokes that are upon them. So as those who believe in him, honor him, help him, and follow the light which is sent down with him, it is they who will prosper. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, in the name of Allah, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. We know Imam W. Muhammad, he was a follower of Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad is the one that took off the yokes. Prophet Muhammad is the one that received the light, and we follow that light. Allahu Akbar. So the chapter, this is reading from Arafat, the chapter Arafat, chapter 7. And the verb that we want is Arafat. Now, in that chapter, they translate it as the height. That Arabic word does not mean the height. It means being acquainted. In the Holy Quran, you'll find it in chapter Jumu'ah. In chapter Jumu'ah. It says that he will teach you the book, right? And the wisdom. He will teach you the book and the wisdom and purify you. Here's the key. If I give you an algebra book, and I say, read this, would you be able to get up here and do all those equations in the Arabic book? You need a teacher, right? And then if you get a teacher, the teacher he'll teach you the formulas, but then you got to lead from those formulas to the hikmah, the wisdom. Why the wisdom? Because when you get the wisdom, you're able to put a spaceship out there. Build a rocket and get a spaceship out there, right?
Yes, sir.
So he says he teach you the book.
Yes, sir.
So obviously we need a teacher of the book, right?
That's right.
We need somebody to teach us the Bible, because we were Bible students and we had the Quran. Could any of us really say that we knew how to read the Quran? No. It was just like that algebra book. Allahu Akbar. And so Imam Muhammad, he began to teach us the book just as a reflection of Prophet Muhammad. And with that reflection of Prophet Muhammad, he did what Prophet Muhammad did, and didn't he bring us out of the darkness into the light?
That's right.
Allahu Akbar. Said that he would teach you the wisdom. Well, wisdom is just a part of knowledge. It's just a part of knowledge. So he can give you knowledge, but you need the hikmah, the logic. The logic. That's a part of logic, a part of knowledge. You got to have the logic. So the heights then, the Imam says that actually the prophet was to teach the people who was in the heights. Well, who was the heights? That's the ones that are on the seat of knowledge. They got knowledge, ruling the world, got knowledge. They think they got all the keys of knowledge. They think they got it all. But the prophet, he came teaching them knowledge that they didn't have, and he took them into more knowledge.
Right.
It was the ones he came to teach on the heights to let them know. Prophet Muhammad was an unlettered prophet, and he taught the Quran, and in the Quran he unlocked the Bible and the Torah. Allahu Akbar. So not only did he come to teach the ones up in the heights, he came to teach the ones who not on the heights, the lowest of the low. And what did he do? What did the prophet do? With teaching the Quran, he elevated the Arabs who followed him to a high station in life. And then Al-Islam went all around the world, and people began to study Al-Islam, and at least studying the keys that they found in the Quran. They came up with the algebra, right? Algebra is an Arabic word. And they use algebra, they teach geometry and algebra in the schools, right? And then that enabled them to get into outer space. That's an Arabic word. So in conclusion, the Imam Dabadi Muhammad. See, Imam Muhammad has given us keys. And I'm basically introducing Wallace now. Worthy Muhammad II.
Allahu Akbar.
Imam Muhammad gave us keys in his lecture. And the key is that people, they looked into in his lecture, and they picked out what they wanted in order to elevate themselves and lift themselves up.
Right.
There's people who want to lift themselves up and let Imam Dabadi Muhammad down.
Right.
You are here, we're not going to let Imam Muhammad down. We didn't let him down before, we won't let him down now. He did not let, Imam Dabadi Muhammad did not let his father down. Imam Dabadi Muhammad was the teacher of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
Imam Dabadi Muhammad was the teacher of Farad Muhammad. Because he lived among us. He was the teacher of Malcolm. He was the teacher of Muhammad Ali.
That's right.
Remember, he was the father of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
That's right.
Well, who was his leader after that?
That's right.
Imam Dabadi Muhammad. Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
So here is, the Imam has given us keys. And the keys I give you from the chapter where he teaches about the heights.
Yes.
He says that a lot of times people, they can get high knowledge and get the high logic. And when they get the high logic, they teach it to their chosen one. Usually it's going to be a member of the family or somebody else that they choose, right?
Yes, sir.
And they have the high logic with the keys, the high logic. And he says what happens though is that sometimes people get caught up in the world. Right. These chosen ones get caught up in the world. And when they're caught up in the world, they still have the knowledge. They lose the logic.
Yes, sir.
So they can dazzle you with the knowledge, but they don't have the hikmah. Allahu Akbar. Now, here's the key right here. From the tree that was planted, the seed that was planted, for the first slave that hit the shores of North America, to the tree that had full blown with Elijah Muhammad, Imam Dabadi Muhammad, and Imam Dabadi Muhammad gave us the fruit of the tree. And what is the fruit of the tree? The tafsir, or the keys that's right there in the Quran for you to see, but only Allah blessed him to see it. So he gave us his fruit, right?
That's right.
And we eat from that pure fruit. And that pure fruit enables us to be able to talk among the wise of the wise. They want to know where you got it from, right?
That's right. That's right.
We got it from one that none of them taught.
Right.
Only God taught. God taught Imam Dabadi Muhammad. And when God taught Imam Dabadi Muhammad, he raised him up to the highest of the high, and he's